It's like how you have a room of requirements in Hogwarts, the same way that's how it is in JGU. You
Nobody.
have a room of requirement and you have to just seek. It's great to always talk back to the students of JGBS. I passed out, I think, 2 years ago, and I think the memories are still fresh because we had a pandemic which took over a good 1 year of our life. So having passed out from JGBS in 2019 and having a work experience close to 2 years right now, I think not much has changed because I've always been very fond of our environment in the Jindal Global University. So it's pretty much it's a very happy reunion is what I feel. And thank you so much, Rujab, for reaching out and taking time off your schedule also to talk to me about this. And I'm really happy about how JGBS is going around with their participation and also the exposure that they're giving to students. So thank you so much for that as such. And just to introduce me, because that's what you asked me as such. Again, as you all know, my name is Abhishek Ganesh, and I right now again work for the university, which I'm proudly doing after my master's from the Jindal Global Business School. I did a master's in business administration. I didn't have a specific specialization to take because I think the beauty of our university is the interdisciplinarity aspect. So I got the option to choose around and juggle with different subjects. So yeah, it was a great experience. What I do in Jindal is that I'm a regional head for South India in terms of admissions and outreach. If there are students watching this video, I think a few of you guys must have already seen me. I've visited to a lot of schools in South India to talk about the university, to talk about various subjects, to as keynote speakers, or as well as for a few of the education fairs that we have conducted. It's a wonderful opportunity to travel for Jindal. That's the best part about my job. I get to travel a lot. I get to meet students, like-minded people, and there's also always a very good aspect of social engagement involved. And secondly, I've been part of, luckily I've been part of this new school which has come up, which was a need-of-the-hour school for not just India, for the world. So Jindal has started off the Jindal School of Environment and Sustainability last year. And I was lucky to work for the first batch of its commencement. So I worked very closely with Dr. Armin Rosenkranz, who's our dean. So yeah, that's basically what I do with job.
So you took an MBA, right?
So I did my it's a 2-year program.
Okay. So like coming to the academic aspects, like coming to the specializations or electives, since it's a PG program and everything. So how has that been? Like after getting to Jindal, after knowing, okay, it's much more than what you see with your eyes. Like when it comes to academics, when it comes to what you have to learn from books and also from all other aspects, like how did JGBS cater for you in that way?
Okay. See, because we are talking this, and probably a lot of students, set of students, or probably that is our crowd, which probably would be listening to what I'm speaking. That aspect, what I would like to point out is, in India, specifically in India, we have a lot of PGP, MBA programs which is offered, right? So a lot of universities, they stick on to a specific pattern or a syllabus that's taught, and that includes specializations. And that's how it works in our education system. That's how we have seen it. Probably 7 years back, if you see 7 years back when I was in my undergrad, when I just started off my undergrad, I could completely just see probably 4 specializations which pops up. We have MBA in HR, finance, marketing, and operations. Right. Then is when slowly logistics came in. So this is in context with what I have. I am pretty sure that there will be places in India where a lot of specializations would be like introduced long back. But just from what, in my point of view and my context. So the beauty of studying an MBA or a business course from the Jindal Global Business School is the fact that it is an interdisciplinary school, right? You have 10 schools in Jindal. You have 10 schools in Jindal, which ranges from law being the most prominent of the ones. Law, liberal arts, we have journalism, we have an architecture school, we have a school for, again, the environment sustainability.
Studies.
So it's a collaboration of 10 schools, and you get the option to take up subjects from any of these schools. So that's called cross-listed electives. So that is something that, as somebody who looks into academics, would definitely focus on, because you have the option of studying your business study subjects, but maybe you have a journalist within yourself, or maybe you are somebody who's gonna open up something which is related to fashion, right? So, or you're somebody who's going to start off something which is related to a liberal arts offering in terms of psychology. You want to understand your employee psychology. So you don't just have to, you needn't just study an HR in MBA, but you wanted to get a little bit of more of psychology. We have a school for psychology on campus. We have liberal arts offering psychology subjects on campus. So I think that's how it basically works out. So you have this buffet of items, and you just pick what you want. That's how, and I think that's the most easiest reference that I could give to an academic point. So that's one thing with respect to academics, is the cross-listed electives. Usually when somebody sells Jindal Global Business School to a student, they would say this last. They would say this aspect last, but for me, this is the first. Because everybody would say, oh, we have great infrastructure, we have great faculties. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of universities in India and abroad who have great faculty and great infrastructure.
So yeah, I mean, all in all, this talk has actually made me wanna come to campus even more. Made me wanna experience that one-on-one. Definitely, I'm gonna be there for 5 years. So, like, apart from that, for students like me who are in their first year, students who are coming up, joining Jindal, and all the viewers over here, what would you say to them, like to the upcoming students? What would your one message be, like, as a student and as a faculty?
Got it. But I think I wouldn't probably like a stranger coming and telling me things. We all wouldn't like it, but just because you've mentioned this in specifics, this is something that I've learned, and I don't want you guys to know this, but it would be useful for you guys if you keep this in mind.
Okay.
Both on a personal and a professional level, my experience from JGBS or the JGU fraternity, and what you guys have to keep in your mind is relationships. I think that's the most important fact of being a business student and a human being right now. And I think I've understood that in a more comprehensive way from these. Like your relationship on a professional front, your relationship with people, how to manage people. And because you have people from different countries, different states, different economical conditions, call it whatever. We have different people. We are all different people.
Definitely.
So what happens basically is that you understand people better. You already have spoken to so many people, you've understood them. So next time when you do something, you understand their mentality. You know, okay, this is probably what is going to work for them, right? Or even in a personal relationship, you've understood that when you come back home, it's not necessary that your mom has to cook for you. You can probably cook for her also one time, if you're a good cook. So I think these are a few things that I understood, right? Because when I was in camp, doing my undergrad here, I used to get everything. My mom used to cook food for me. She used to go work also after that. My dad used to get things sorted for me. My sister used to help me out in a lot of things. But when I went to JGU, I learned a lot of things by myself. And I think that's basically how it is. How you maintain relationships especially at this point of time, would probably define the next few years of your life. So I think that's something that I would tell to the students out there, students or anybody who's seeing this this video as such. That's just one simple thing. That's just relationships.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for being honest. And right now, I think, yeah, we actually know everyone who's watching this video. I hope knows how it is at Jindal, how Jindal life is, right? Like how.
Rujo, I have a question for you.
Okay, I wasn't.
You were asking me so many questions. I had to ask you one question.
Yeah, that's my job.
No, but that's fine. You can do a role reversal for one question. I don't think people would mind it. But
Sure.
what made you choose? You asked me so many questions. I'm pretty sure you must have not known 50% or 60% of that before choosing gym.
Sure,
But you have done your homework.
definitely.
And what made you choose? Is the question.
Well, let me shoot it straight. So, I researched a lot before choosing the colleges, universities, and everything. And I don't want to name the other universities, but honestly speaking, after all I learned about, Jindal was the best global university in our country, which I could find from what I searched for. So definitely, I'm a person who definitely want to experience that, who definitely want to have that exposure, to have it reflect from me to whoever whoever meets me as a person. And my family also supports that very much, thanks to them. So that was, I think, yeah. And after every interview I do, after every people I meet in campus, even if it's my friends or even if it's a seniors or faculty or whoever it is, I just explore new areas. Okay, this is why I chose this university, even though I didn't knew such things existed, right? That just concretes my decision even more. So
So
that's
that's good. I think I've already mentioned this to you. It's like how you have a room of requirements in Hogwarts, the same way. That's how it is in JGU. You
nobody.
have a room of requirement, and you have to just seek, and you
Exactly,
shall find.
exactly. The opportunities are like in millions. It's just whether you go for it or not. So I'm a person who is wishing to. I'll be here for the next 4 years. So definitely, I'm looking forward to meet you in campus. And I couldn't end this
Sure.
in better way, Mr. Abhishek, Ganesh. So let's wind it up. And thank you everyone who's been watching this throughout. And thank you, Mr. Abhishek, once again. Thank you for meeting with me.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all. Thank you.
Namaskaram.